Have you ever felt your heart pound, your palms sweat, and your mind go completely blank right before you have to speak in front of people? You're not alone. This is the story of Vivan, a bright and creative boy who had one giant fear: public speaking. In class, Vivan was always full of amazing ideas. He'd write fascinating stories and solve tricky math problems. But whenever his teacher, Mrs. Davis, asked him to share his thoughts with the class, a wave of panic would wash over him. His voice would get stuck in his throat, and he'd just shake his head, staring down at his desk. Mrs. Davis saw the brilliance hiding behind Vivan's silence. She knew he had so much to offer. One afternoon, she asked Vivan to stay after class. Instead of talking about his fear, she handed him a small, smooth stone. "This is your courage stone, Vivan," she said with a warm smile. "Whenever you feel nervous, just hold it tight. It's a reminder of how strong you are." She then gave him a small task to prepare a 1-minute presentation about his favorite animal, just for her. No one else. Vivan chose the lion. He practiced at home, talking to his reflection, his courage stone held firmly in his hand. The next day, he presented to Mrs. Davis. His voice was a little shaky, but he did it. He described the lion's mighty roar and its beautiful mane. Mrs. Davis was thrilled. "That was wonderful, Vivan. See, you have a powerful voice, just like a lion." Over the next few weeks, they practiced together. First with one friend, then two. Each time, Vivan held his courage stone, and each time, his voice grew a little stronger, his confidence a little brighter. He started to realize that his classmates weren't there to judge him. They were just curious to hear what he had to say. Then came the day of the school's annual show and tell competition. The year before, Vivan had hidden in the library to avoid it. This time, Mrs. Davis encouraged him to sign up. He was terrified, but a part of him felt a spark of excitement. He decided to talk about his journey of finding his voice, with his courage stone as his special prop. When his name was called, Vivan walked onto the stage, his heart thumping like a drum. He took a deep breath, clutching the stone in his pocket. He looked out at all the faces and saw Mrs. Davis smiling at him from the front row. He started to speak. He told everyone about his fear, how it felt like a cage, and how a simple stone and a kind teacher helped him find the key. He spoke clearly and passionately. He wasn't just giving a speech. He was sharing his story. When he finished, the auditorium was silent for a moment, and then it erupted in applause. Vivan hadn't just overcome his fear, he had inspired everyone in the room. He learned that true courage isn't about not being afraid, it's about being afraid and doing it anyway. So, if you have a fear holding you back, remember Vivan's story. Find your own courage stone, take that first small step, and don't be afraid to share your unique voice with the world. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories.